Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your November 2019 money and career reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. All right, let's get started, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, and see what November holds for you in the realm of money and career. So I'm going to take the Witchling cards, put them over to the side, and the Fairy Guidance cards, we'll be using those in just a minute. The Good Tarot is going to be set right behind Believe and Kindness. This is going to be used for your bonus reading at the end. And now I'm taking the Spirit Song Tarot, and we're just going to shuffle and see what is going on here for you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant for November 2019, or Venus, November 2019 for money and career. Capricorn, November 2019, 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 money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell. So that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, Capricorn, is the Four of Crystals, the Four of Pentacles. Then you are crowned by the Wheel of Fortune, the Star card, which represents an Aquarius energy, and a time frame of January 20th to February 18th. Then we have the Knight of Crystals, which represents you, Capricorn. You are an earth sign energy. You're earth sign. There we go. You are represented by the Pentacles in the Minor Arcana, by the Devil card in the Major Arcana. In this deck, the Pentacles are the crystals, okay? So that's you. You definitely have fantastic energy to you. The Two of Shells, the Two of Cups, that's beautiful at your root. Then we have the Strength card, the strong Leo presence right here. That's a time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd. And then the Five of Shells, the Five of Cups. We have the Knight of Feathers. This is an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. So a strong Aquarius energy right here. The Three of Crystals, the Three of Pentacles. I like that we have the Four of Crystals and then the Three of Crystals, the Three and then the Four. And the Four of Feathers. All right. Let's see what your fairy guidance has to say. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Capricorn, November 2019, money and career. Ooh, goodness. Okay, so we have love and we have inspiration. You are going to be inspired by your heart, most definitely. And for a lot of you Capricorns, you need to heal. There is something that you have been through, some pain, some okay. So I believe very strongly that this world is, quite frankly, a war. You know, there is a battle that we are going through, and it's simply in existing. There are so many hurts, so many pains, so many disappointments that we go through. And you're going to find here, Capricorn, that when it comes to your money, when it comes to your career, when it comes to the place that you want to be long term, listen to your heart. Because your heart is going to be guiding you as you heal, as you step back from all the hardship, all the pain that you have been through, and you let yourself move forward. You're going to find that your heart inspires you, but also the kindnesses of others inspire you during this time. Right? It's going to be a very powerful time for you. It is. It's going to be a very powerful time. But there's something here that you get inspiration out of love, out of kindness, out of the generosity of others, out of, random acts of kindness. There's something to this effect here that is just going to be an inspiration for you. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Capricorn, November 2019, money and career. Capricorn. And it can be that somebody shows you kindness, right? Yeah. That you hadn't expected. Intuition. And euphoria. Yeah, listening to your intuition is going to lead you to a place of happiness, to a place of love, to a place of feeling empowered. So we're starting here with intuition. And this says The power of intuition will light your path, providing a connection to the divine. You're going to feel profoundly connected to the divine, and you're also going to feel like there's something more. There's something more that is coming in November. There's something more that is needing. There's something more that is guiding you forward. And this inspiration, this sense of this connectivity to the divine is because you know that the God's head lives within you. You're not going to be looking outward. Everybody looks outward. They say, okay, can I find this person, this career, this, that, to make me happy? And you're going to see that happiness lies within. And I know that sounds so cliche, and I know everybody says it, and they say, oh, happiness lies within, and, just breathe, just connect with yourself, and you'll find the answers. And sometimes it doesn't work that way. Sometimes you breathe, you connect with yourself, and you realize that you were just so gosh darn angry, that everything that you have been through, every heartbreak, every pain, every disappointment that you give and you give and you give, and people just keep on taking. And you're like, enough is enough. So expect when your intuition comes in, like as you listen to your intuition, as you embrace love, as you have kindness be your guide, expect for you to get ticked. Really, seriously. You're going to be pissed off. Excuse my language, but you are. You're going to get angry, you're going to get upset, you're going to get indignant, and you're going to be like, what the heck is going on here? And then you're going to see the reason for it all. It's going to be a moment of clarity, and it can be while you're on your knees. It can be while you're in tears in the shower, having a moment where you just need to be by yourself. Because Capricorn, you're breaking down boundaries. You're stronger than you give yourself credit for. But there's going to be a tendency in November to look at the negative and say, I just haven't done enough, and not see all the glorious things that you have done. And there's going to be somebody standing next to you who hasn't done as much as you, who hasn't worked as hard, is going to be like, wow, I'm fantastic. And you're going to look at them and you're going to think, oh my gosh, they are fantastic. They have done a really great job. Why can't I do this? Why haven't I done this? Why aren't I moving forward the way that I need to? So be prepared for that. Okay? Be prepared for that. But know that you have divine power within you to move forward to the place that you need to be, body, mind, and spirit. The color that shines through here is blue. That's healing and cleansing your throat chakra. Be very mindful, Capricorn, of the words that you say to yourself. They're going to be very powerful. Right? Also, the way you interpret other people's words, you're going to take things personally. There is going to be a tendency to take things personally, to take things to heart, because your heart is such a point of reference. And at your heart here, there's that vampiric energy of the Four of Crystals, of the kind of, okay, I've been giving all of myself, and people just keep on taking and taking. And now with the Three of Crystals, there's this connecting with people who understand. And so you're going to be doing a shift in November, finding your footing, finding your euphoria, really, quite frankly. And this says euphoria is the cosmic connection to the magic within and around you. You're going to feel connected to why you're here. Were you here to become a multi-billionaire? The next Bill Gates? Most likely no. Most likely no, because there's one of him. And then you have the guy from Amazon, who I totally forget his name. But there are very few people in the world who get to make it to billionaire status. Right? And that's okay. Yet in our world, we tend to think that it's not. We tend to think that you have to be on television, that everybody has to know your name, that you have to be a certain way, a certain person, a certain thing. And then you are successful. And here your success is linked to your heart's truth, is linked to what you love. And you might be sitting there and saying, Dean, there is no way for me to make money off of what I love. And that's okay. That really is. Right? But by following your heart's truth, and by moving forward in your power, and by connecting with your divine purpose on this earth, you are going to open up doors, and you're going to see doors start to open up that bring in the money, that set up the ideas, that give you the inspiration, that say, okay, well, you need to do this and this. Look at other people who are interested in the same things that you are. Take notes. Because I can tell you, there are people out there making a living off of what you love to do, or off of what you are passionate about. It might be hard. It might be nitty and gritty. I have a friend, she loves dogs. She loves dogs, dedicate her whole life to them. Right? And it's hard what she does. It's hard what she sees. And it doesn't bring in the millions, but she's the happiest person on the face of the earth. Because she does what she loves. And that's what I'm seeing here for you, Capricorn. And you are so connected with the earthly plane. That's why your major arcana card is the devil. You are so connected with the earthly plane. You can make things grow around you. You can make things manifest through your desire, through your focus. The color that shines through here is green. healing and cleansing your heart chakra. Why? Because your heart is going to be put through the mill. But what you love is going to be guiding you forward to what you need. And what you need is going to be leading you to prosperity and success. It doesn't have to be that the person down the street sees you as prosperous or successful or even knows what the heck you do. It doesn't matter. Because here you are following love. And this says love is the base essence of our being, devoid of pride and fear. Do not be afraid to follow your heart. Do not think that it has to be something that can get you a multi-million-dollar deal. Most people, we get to multi-million-dollar deals. And yet the news just keeps uncovering it. Celebrities keep on being, plastered everywhere. Here it's following your heart. Here it's embracing your soul. And it's knowing that where you are right now is where divinely you were meant to be. And you might hate it. You might sit there and just turn off this video and say, you know what? Enough is enough. I can't do this. I hate where I am. I am so upset and disappointed. That's okay. Because you have inspiration. It's actually going to be through the hardest times that you have some of your greatest inspiration come your way. If everything was easy, you wouldn't get to where you're supposed to be. This is be open to a world of endless possibilities. Do not close the door on yourself. Other people might close the door. You break a window. You go under, you dig a tunnel under. There is nothing that's going to stop you unless you stop yourself. And again, you could hate hearing that. And sometimes it's the harshest truths that are the most important. Because you have here the Four of Crystals. Now this says control and security. You need to have the control, to have the security that you want to move forward. But the Four of Pentacles is my vampiric energy card. It is the bloodsuckers, it is the leeches that hold on and say, you can't be happy. I need your time, I need your attention, I need your this, I need your that. And you might not even know that they are stifling away your joy. You might not even know it. So here, it's time to look out for you. Because you are going to find that there are people around you that you work with, this is collaboration and productivity, who become part of your hive, become part of this beautiful collection of power and beauty and insight and ideas and inspiration to move you forward. So here, it's releasing the negativity. And this vampiric energy, it might be from your third grade teacher who made you feel a fool in class. And still, the remembrance of that, the memory of that situation can pull you right down. And so now you're letting it go. It can't be the boss that fired you. It can be the coworker that took the credit for all that you did and all that you do. And then here with the Three of Crystals, it's like enough is enough. You're finding those to work with who you can collaborate with, but you're also collaborating with your soul and yourself. You're saying, where is it that I need to be? How is it that I need to work? How is it that I need to move forward? What is it that I need to do? And it's putting the time and the effort in. It's saying it's not going to be easy. It's not. Anything worth having, anything worth your dreams is going to be hard. It's going to bring you to your knees. And that's just life. So here you are working hard. You are dedicating your time, your energy to what needs to be done for you to move forward. And the world opens up and things start to change because you have the Wheel of Fortune right here. This says change and possibilities. And you're going to feel like you're on a roller coaster ride. You're going to feel like the octopus with all the arms. This way, that way, this to do, that to do. Oh my gosh. Can you do it all? It's a change of seasons. It's a change of times. It's kind of embracing that change first. And then saying, you know what? Yeah, I can. I can do it. I can move forward. I can go after what I need, what I want. And that brings you to the Knight of Feathers. You have a knightly energy here. Meaning you are defending what you desire. You are defending where you stand. The Knight of Feathers can say that an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius, is promoting change within your life. Now, this says action and focus. You are focused on action. You are focused on what needs to be done. And that is great, but I'm just going to skip ahead right here, and I'll get to your root in just a moment. But focusing on the action, over-focusing on the emotion of it, the connection of it, because that's where you're going to thrive. You're going to thrive here, Capricorn, on the connections that you can make with people, on the way that you understand things, you see things. Because here, this is going to be focusing on the wrong things. The Five of Shells is focusing on the wrong things. So by focusing on the wrong things, you're going to think, okay, I have to have this action. I kind of have to do more. But you're going to find by stepping back, by looking at things differently, by embracing your heart, and then going for the action, you see that the Two of Cups is always standing within you, is always standing around you. And the Two of Cups is the Minor Arcana Lover's card. This says union and harmony. Who doesn't want union and harmony within their lives? The union of the soul and the self, the union of your money and your career coming together and finally feeling like you're getting to where it is that you're supposed to be, that sense of love, that sense of joy, that sense of peace. Because the Four of Feathers is the Four of Swords. It's like enough is enough. It's saying sanctuary and rest. It's needing just to stop, needing to lay down, needing to hibernate and say, I've been through a war, which is life. Now, unfortunately, you can't say, you know what, enough is enough and I'm just not going to work anymore. That's not how life works. But you embrace what you love. You embrace harmony within yourself. You see why you do what it is that you do. And it can be that you're saying, okay, for 5 years, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do what needs to be done. And then I can get to where I want to be. I can start that business. I can go after my dreams. I can, do my thing. I can go and have the job that I really want to have. For some of you, you might be saying that. You might be building there. It might not be 5 years. It might be longer. Okay, it might be shorter. But you're looking towards a different goal. And you need to rest because it's taking a lot out of you. Everything that you're doing, everything that you've done to get you to where you are. And you might absolutely love your job. Your career might be going along smashingly. And you might be thinking, Dane, what the heck are you talking about? Well, look at your moon sign, look at your rising sign, your Venus sign. The message might be there for you. But also, give yourself time to step back and rest. Because the repeat of the number 4 within this reading is saying that you have to take care of yourself. And the nightly energy is saying that you are a defender of yourself, of your truth. You are going to be quick to action, but make sure that that action suits you, that action is for your good and your power, right? Because you have the Strength card right here. Now, this is a Leo energy, a time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd, and this is courage and endurance. There we go. You're having the courage to endure. It's not always easy. And courage isn't standing strong and, not letting anything bother you. It's standing strong when you would really rather just fold and be like, you know what? I'm done. You know that song, know when to fold them, know when to hold them, and know when to walk away? It's the walking away you're going to really want to. But there's something here that says, hold on. Hold on. Look at the bigger picture. Look at what you desire. Because you're moving forward. You have a strength to you. There's a Leo energy that is going to inspire you. Now, remember, people can inspire you by being like, wow, no thank you. Or I'll show them. I'll show them that I can do it. So when I say a Leo will inspire you, I mean, you have the Leo energy close to the Two of Shells. So the Two of Cups right here, but it's also the Four of Crystals. So this can be a draining energy from somebody that you had once loved, right? But they're giving you the strength, the power, the perseverance to be like, I'm not being held back anymore. Do you know how a pearl is made? A pearl is made by an oyster getting a piece of sand in its mouth, right? And it irritates the life out of that oyster. And so that oyster coats it with saliva and coats it with saliva and coats it with saliva until finally a pearl is made. And it's all because a pearl is oyster spit, and it's all because of an irritant that they wanted to make go away. So they make something priceless. And that's going to be your inspiration here. It's kind of like, I'll show you. I will show you as I move forward. As I embrace this endurance and determination that makes up the essence of you, Capricorn. That says, it is time to move forward. It is time to go after what I want. You can withstand almost anything. And you are going to find that in your power, in your truth, you move forward. You go after what it is that you want. You are determined. You are focused. Don't let your focus become the only thing that you see, okay? Because that's going to trip you up. There's a sense here of working with others, but also working on something that involves more people, more than just you. It's either you work with others or you're going to be doing something, especially in November, that touches more people than just yourself, that touches more lives than just yours. But you need to rest because of the battles that you have been through, the pains, the heartbreaks, the disappointments, the Five of Shells, the Five of Cups. It has here she's looking, the bug is looking at one shell and the others are being ignored. So it's focusing on the less, or focusing on, in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it is 3 cups spilt over and 2 cups standing. So it's focusing on the cups that are spilt. It's focusing on the lack instead of focusing on the bounty, the 2 of cups that still stand. And the 2 of cups is, quite frankly, the 2 of shells, the minor arcana lovers card, the power, the joy, the prosperity that still stands. So know, Capricorn, that you're going to have a tendency to focus on the wrong things. And you're going to have a tendency, because with the nightly energy that shines through, you have this tremendous force of being able to do things, of being able to focus your mind and get things done. But you want to make sure you're focusing on the right way. And the Aquarius energy right here, the peace and the healing, that's what you need to let into your life. This is also a time frame of January 20th to February 18th. Focusing on the peace, focusing on the healing, focusing on the way that you're moving forward. Seeing a bigger picture, knowing that things are changing. And that, yes, everything seems to be connected to the 4 of crystals, to the vampiric energy, the way that you were drained before. And that's because it's having such an impact on the way that you are moving forward now. You're like, no more. No more am I giving away my power. No more am I sacrificing my truth. Because you have the Knight of Feathers here. Action and focus. You are focused on the way that you need to move forward, on the action that you have, the determination that you have. But also know that it's not going to be just through force that you can get things done. It's through your heart too. And there's going to be a collaboration to the, what is this word here? Productivity. There we go. There's going to be a collaboration to the productivity that you need, to the bounty that is coming in. All right? Open up your heart. That's going to be your best guide, and that's going to be your litmus paper. That's going to be your cornerstone to everything. That's going to be where the heart truly lies. So let's see now, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. How do you open your heart? After suffering so much hurt from vampiric energy, how do you leave behind the vampiric scars and open up your heart to follow your truth? How does Capricorn leave behind the vampiric scars and open up their hearts to find the truth, to follow their truth? How does Capricorn leave behind the vampiric scars and open up their hearts to follow their truth? Show me clearly. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. All right, you have here the Hierophant. So this is a Taurus energy. Now, you might have been having a bit of a problem with a Taurian, but this is also a time frame of April 20th to May 20th. This is now your truth shining through. This is you. This is your power. This is what you desire. This is, now I just blocked everything. There you go. This is the focus that you have. This is saying it's time to look at yourself. It's time to look at what you want, the way that you want to move forward, and it's time to know your strength and your gifts, and not seeing your gifts as, oh yeah, but anybody could do that, or oh no, that's not really a gift. I have to be, this or that. I have to be a doctor. I have to be a lawyer. I have to be in corporate. I have to be, just a certain way. Your path might be eccentric, but it's yours. And you know what they say, when the eccentric people wind up walking their paths and being successful, people get super envious of that. Because it's almost like they get to have fun and make money and have a career. Don't limit yourself. Don't. You're going to have a tendency to want to cut your wings for some reason. Don't. And say, okay, I have to be like everybody else. No, you don't. You just don't. 5 at the heart is freedom. Then you have the Empress. Oh my gosh. Your power, your truth. The focusing on what you want. The Wheel of Fortune is saying change is coming. There's possibilities. Do not limit yourself. The Empress is saying you're claiming your throne. You're knowing your power. You're embracing the truth of what you want, the reason why you're on this earthly plane. It's going to be hard, yes, because being an empress is not like being an emperor. Being an empress is hard. Being an empress in our society, you got spoken over. You got overlooked. Okay? So the divine feminine is guiding you forward. Whether you believe in it or not, it does not matter. But there's a divine power, and it is a quote-unquote feminine power, a gentler power, a more connected power to the heart. And that's why your heart is so important here. Then you have the Sun. Oh my gosh. Okay, so when I have a lot of major arcana cards coming, it's brilliant to see, yes, most definitely. But it also means that there are going to be big things that happen at this time. And it can be overwhelming. The Sun card can also bring with it a lot of jealousy as you are finding your healing, as you're moving forward in your truth, as you are embracing your determination and you're saying, this is who I am, this is who I need to be, this is where I'm heading, and nothing and no one is going to stop me. You're graced and you're blessed, right? And you can achieve what seemed to be the unachievable at this time. But you have to take advantage of it, and you have to know that as you're moving forward, okay, again, it's not through force, it's not through might that you're going to get there. It's through heart, it's through dedication, it's through listening to your spirit guides. It's going to move you forward. And then you have the 7 of fire, the 7 of wands. You are going to be embracing what you love. And then you're going to be looking at things and you're going to be saying, oh no, I couldn't possibly. Oh my gosh, they were right. I have to defend myself. I have to say why it is that I'm standing here. I have to say why it is that I'm doing this. Or, why it is that I'm so passionate about. You do not have to defend yourself or define yourself to anyone. It's none of their business. Then you have the Page of Earth. This is you being a student of your desire. You being a student of where you want to be as you move forward in your strength and as you turn around and you see things in a new light. You embrace your truth. And you start to learn. And you take in the learning. You take in the insight. And you know that you are never going to be small again. Because you are always a student of the prosperity that this earth has to offer. Your subconscious message is the King of Waters. Water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Again, the heart shines through. A kingly energy to you here. There's more of a queenly energy to this reading, to be honest. But there's a sense of determination, of focus, of power. Okay? Your heart is the actor upon the stage. Your heart is what people are seeing and taking note of. Your subconscious message for this reading is the Hermit. This is a Virgo energy, a time frame of August 23rd to September 22nd. So you have the Leo time frame, which is of July 23rd to August 22nd. And then you have the Virgo time frame, which is of August 23rd to September 22nd. So those time frames are going to be an important part for now, for November. All right? There's something that happened then that you're going to be looking at, gaining understanding from, or it can be from a Leo and a Virgo. They can be, impactful people. But here with the Hermit, it says contemplation and wisdom, finding your footing, gaining your understanding, turning inward. This isn't turning outward. Everybody's going to have answers. And you know what? They're just not going to be right for you. Listen to yours. Listen to your truth. Listen to the people who love you. Yes, most definitely. All right? Don't throw, really good advice away. But this is a time to turn inward, to be focused, and then to be determined. And as I said, you won't be able to do things through force, but focus, determination, and the listening to your heart is going to be your greatest tool and your greatest power. All right, Capricorn, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.